Anna. Thank you for joining me. We'll begin seated. If you like, use the playlist below. Read the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, a comfortable seat. Feeling the support of the earth beneath you. The steadiness of your whole body down. Resting your left palm on your belly. Your right palm on Hridaya, your heart center. And breathing your eyes closed. Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling through nose or mouth. Breathing in. And breathing out. As you inhale, focus on filling your lungs with air. Feeling the expansion of your whole chest and belly. And as you exhale, feel the softening. As all the air flows from your body. Breathing in. And breathing out. Continuing these smooth, steady cycles of breath on your own. Feeling the balance, the inhale of expansion. The exhale of softening. Stira, as you inhale, the effort of exertion, the expansion. Exhale, sukha. Softening. The experience of ease. You feel the balance as you breathe. Doesn't matter if we match the inhalation and exhalation. Just breathe. Sthira and Sukha. Effort and ease. Balance we feel as we breathe. With your next exhale, relaxing your hand. For a moment, gently joining the palms together. Thumbs meeting Hridaya, the heart center. Hands in Anjali Mudra. Greeting yourself. As you inhale, the eyes open. Little hello to those joining us now. Those who might be watching on the replay. I'm Hannah. I'm so happy to have you here. Take a moment. And if possible, I'm going to shift the seated shape Vajrasana. This is too much. You could always stay in a comfortable seat, Sukhasana. As you exhale, rounding the tailbone down. Neutral pelvic tilt. As we inhale, the arms floating up over the crown. As we exhale, joining the palms and tracing down Sushumnadi. The central channel of your physical body. It doesn't matter whether you're in mirror image of me or on the same side. As you inhale, press one palm outward and the opposite arm extends over your crown. As we exhale to change. It's my left palm now that presses over to the right and my right arm over the crown. Could be on the same side or in mirror image. Exhaling to change. We call this Nirlamba. Inhaling. Extend. Exhaling to change. Inhaling the synchronization of movement with the breath. Begin to feel into the side body. Exhaling to change. Once more either side, breathing in. And breathing out. Last time, breathing in. And breathing out. The bottom of the breath, palms down to the ground. In the tabletop shape, balls of feet could tuck underneath. For a few beats, exploring the extension of the spine. You might arc in your low back, tipping the chin to the cloud. Inhaling the opposite, rounding. Scooping the pelvis, the spine in flexion, curling the tailbone to the knees. As you breathe the air from the body. Now leveling your low back as if you were balancing a block on your sacrum. That's the flattish part of your low back. At the bottom of the exhale, zipping your navel in and up toward the spine. If possible, we call this Uddiyana Bandha. Setting up our connecting Vinyasa, inhaling to rock forward a little bit. shoulder joints in front of the wrists. And as we exhale, stepping our feet back to plank. Of course, you could always tap your knees, or you're with me, with the shoulder joints stacking over the wrist joints, the balls of the feet tucked underneath. And exhaling the air from the body at the bottom of the breath, the effort of exertion, Chaturanga Dandasana, elbow joints bending backward. And inhaling, Urdhva Mukha, the spinal extension, the experience of ease. Chin to the clouds, exhaling, Adho Mukha Svanasana, the balance of Sthira and Sukha. Bend your knees and pedal your heels out as you breathe. We feel the steadiness of the shape in our strong center. As our hip joints are toward the heavens and the navel zips in and up toward the spine. And exhaling, the heels sinking down to the ground. Inhaling the right leg to rise high to the sky, extending through the ball of the right foot and spreading the toes wide. Exhaling to gather the energy into navel, navel to spine. Slow, soft step of the right foot through, toward the earth beneath you. Could be on your fists, or thumbs and fingertips. Inhaling the pulsation vinyasa, rounding the center spine to the sky. Gaze to the navel. That back left knee stays lifted. As we exhale, shoulder joints from the ears, chin to the clouds. Again, breathing in, rounding. Breathing out. Every shape, the balance, the effort of exertion with the experience of ease. Once more, inhaling, steady foundation. The base, rooting heel to ball of right foot. As you exhale, the spinal extension, maybe the chin to the clouds. The bottom of the breath, both palms return down to the ground. Inhaling, plank, please. And of course, you could skip Chaturanga Dandasana or tap your knees. As you exhale, through the yoga push-up, elbow joints bending back. Inhaling, Urdhva Mukha, chin to the clouds. Exhaling, Adho Mukha. For a few beats, as you breathe, you bend your knees, pedaling your heels out. If you prefer, the steadiness of the shape. No sweat, it's great too. As we exhale, the heels sink down to the ground. Inhale to lift the left leg high to the sky, extending through the ball of the left foot and spreading the toes wide. Exhaling to gather the energy, knee to navel, navel to spine. Slow, soft step of the left foot through. And resting on fists or thumbs and fingertips as we inhale, pulsation vinyasa, rounding the center spine to the sky. Exhaling, that back right knee stays rising. Maybe the chin to the clouds. Twice more, breathing in. And breathing out. Inhaling, really feeling steadiness. The base as you root heel to ball of left foot. Exhaling. The spinal extension, maybe the chin to the clouds. Bottom of the breath, both palms return down to the ground. Inhaling, plank, please. Of course, you could always tap your knees or with me as you exhale. Chaturanga Dandasana. Hover. Inhaling, transition, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhaling, Adho Mukha Svanasana. A few beats. Join the inverted V. We build the Namaskar, the balance, Sthira and Sukha, the effort of exertion with the experience of ease. The next time you exhale the air from the body, heels sinking down to the ground. Inhaling the right leg to rise, eye to the sky. Exhaling the right foot through, with the earth beneath you. And inhaling, high lunge. Of course, you could always climb the quadricep, interweaving the fingers. We'll be here for a beat. As you exhale, really root, heel to ball of the right foot. Spiraling the inner thighs together, squaring the 2 points of the pelvis forward. The next time you inhale, arms floating up over the crown, lengthening the fingertips to the clouds. As you exhale, the palms tracing down, Shushumnadi, the central channel of your body, and hands return to the ground. Inhaling, plank. Exhaling, connecting Vinyasa, Chaturanga Dandasana, Yoga push-up. Inhaling, Urdhva Mukha. Exhaling, Adho Mukha. Inhaling for a beat. Exhaling, bottom of the breath. If possible for your body today, navel to spine, Uddiyana Bandha. Inhaling, the core to lift that left leg high to the sky. Exhale, and the left foot through, toward the earth beneath you. No rush, no hurry. As you inhale, you might even climb that left quadricep, interweaving the fingers. As you exhale, really feeling the steadiness of the shape. Heel to ball of that left foot. No rush, no hurry. We're spiraling the inner thighs together so the 2 points of the pelvis are forward. The arms float up over the crown. The exhale to trace down, returning to the ground. You're connecting Vinyasa. And maybe the better balance for your body today is to skip Chaturanga Dandasana entirely. Learning. Follow the feeling of what you need. For a beat, breathing here, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Exhaling. The balance, Sthira and Sukha. The effort of exertion, the experience of ease. The inhale, the right leg to rise, high to the sky. Exhaling the foot through. One breath, one movement, Anjaneyasana, high lunge, arms floating up over the crown. Exhaling the energy down Shushumnadi. Moving through your connecting Vinyasa, no rush, no hurry. Skip Chaturanga Dandasana. And this theme of balance. Whatever you need. Your next inhale, the left leg to up. The Namaskar, simple. The foot through. Anjaneyasana, the arms up over the crown. Exhaling, down, Shumanadi, your connected Vinyasa. Maybe Chaturanga Dandasana, skip the yoga push-up. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale the right leg to rise. And exhaling, foot through. And inhaling, high lunge, arms up over the crown. Exhaling down, Shushumnadi. You're connecting Vinyasa. Breathing in your right. Left to lift as you like. awake and alive. Title of the playlist and the class. The practice is one of balance. Sthira Sukha Asana, how Patanjali's Yoga Sutras begin. Balance of exertion and ease. Inhaling right to rise. Exhaling through. Inhaling high lunge. And exhaling to return down. Or connecting Vinyasa. Maybe with Chaturanga Dandasana. And the left to lift. Arms up over the crown. And the exhale. Turning down. Through your connecting Vinyasa. Adho Mukha Svanasana. And inhale, right leg to rise. Exhaling the foot through. This time as we inhale, Anjaneyasana. And exhale, the palms down, Sushumna. This time, as we inhale, spinning the outer edge of the left foot to the earth, the palms together, straightening the front right leg, arms up over the crown. Exhaling, tilting your torso halfway, navel to spine. Breathing here as you inhale, lengthening the fingertips forward. And as you exhale, re-bend your right knee, bend your elbows outward, pivot your back left heel high to the sky. Anjaneyasana, lunge pattern, palms to the ground. This time, inhale, plank with the right leg, rising if possible. Be here. Maybe you like to move through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling, Urdhva Mukha. Exhaling, Adho Mukha. And let's enjoy an inhale through the nose. And an exhale through nose or mouth. And inhaling, the left leg high to the sky. Exhaling, gather the energy of the left foot through. And Anjaneyasana, inhale, arms up over the crown. Exhaling to trace down. This time, the outer edge of the back right foot onto the ground. Inhale, extend the left leg, arms up over the crown. Exhale to tilt the torso. The base, Uttanasana. One more inhale, lengthening the fingertips forward. In that pyramid shape. And as you exhale, bend the left knee, elbow joints out to the side. Repivot your right heel high to the sky. Palms return down to the ground if possible. Inhale, plank, the left leg lifted. And exhaling through the push-up, maybe the left leg lifted. Inhaling, Urdhva Mukha. And if you like, here for a few extra beats, maybe a sway of your low body, side to side. You could gaze over the shoulder joint. The next time you exhale, easing. Vinyasa. The reclining warrior, the big toes close. Maybe the knees wide. Perhaps the palms upward, sky. Balancing the effort of exertion. the experience of ease as you breathe. Maybe it would feel better for your body to enjoy the lesson. Or maybe you'd like to meet me at the base of Ustrasana, the camel shape. Just take a moment. Of course, the feet could be tucked, or my preference is to have the feet untucked. With your left palm, the front side, just below the navel, above, really, part of the pelvis, the mons pubis. Your right palm towards your sacrum, which is the flattish part of your low back. Find neutral here. If you notice, there's a lot of arc in the anterior toe. Maybe you notice that there's a lot of scoop, curling the tailbone forward. We want to do our best to find balance. The neutral pelvic tilt. Just take a moment, little sway. Lower body side to side. Of course, could repeat. We did. Beginning of the practice, seated. Your lumbar. I'm going to turn, have the anterior, the front side view. You're here with me, elevated. So, as we were before, or elevated hip joints above the knees, neutral pelvic tilt. Exhaling. Let's take a moment, arms relaxing down. And as we breathe in, the arms floating up over the crown. And exhaling to trace. Shushumanadi. Now my right palm over toward the left first, on the same side or mirror image. And the left arm over the crown, arcing the torso in one direction, and then exhale to change. Breathing in. Again, gentle reminder, if this is too much for your knees, you could always be seated in Vajrasana or Sukhasana, exhaling to change. Breathing in. Breathing out and doing your best to maintain that neutral pelvic tilt. Often, the best cue for my body is to feel my tailbone rounding down. Sometimes you'll hear, tuck your tailbone, but it's not technically accurate. You do want a neutral pelvic tilt. Once more, the arms, the tailbone anchored down. It's not so much about tucking the base of your spine. And the bottom of the breath, again, arms relax. The coccyx, the very base of your spine, have yet to meet a human who can manipulate the vertebrae. Well, often when you hear tuck your tailbone, really the intention is to find a neutral pelvic tilt. No rush, no hurry. Mini anatomy lesson. And the arms might circle around. Let's meet. Adho Mukha Svanasana in the inverted V. You could bend your knees. You could pedal your heels out. What I'd like you to do is find the neutral pelvic tilt here in Adho Mukha Svanasana. If you're trying really hard to press your heels down, what you might notice is that the low back rounds. There's a lot of posterior swoop. If you're bending your knees a ton, it's totally okay. Just be mindful if you're arcing too much in the low back and anterior pelvic tilt. Again, we want to do our best to find neutral, breathing the air from the body. That neutral pelvic tilt, it serves us to connect to the deep core so we can play with the balance. Inhale the right leg to rise high to the sky. And exhaling, knee to navel, navel to spine, slow, soft step of the right foot through toward the earth beneath you. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Let's move through the standing split. The next time we exhale, let's bend the left knee in toward the navel, navel to the spine. We're going to rise towards standing. I don't have a ton of room with this countertop. Of course, be mindful wherever you are. Take a moment, palms either side of the pelvis. Again, finding that neutral pelvic tilt. With the tailbone down to the ground. If you like, inhaling the arms floating up over the crown, as we did before in Anjaneyasana. Exhaling this time, Sushumna. Stay very connected to our center. Little or a lot of bend in the right knee. Maybe you extend that left leg toward Virabhadrasana, Warrior 3. Spiraling the inner thighs together. The internal rotation we've been practicing in the lower body. Enjoying one more inhale through your nose. And exhaling. Tilt. Now, the torso upward. And the left foot down to the ground. The Parsvottanasana, the pyramid shape. Inhale, extending the arms up over the calf. And exhale, as we did before, tilt the torso. Inhaling here. And exhaling. This time, bending the elbow joints outward, keeping that right leg extended in the pyramid shape. And of course, you could always reposition the feet. You could rest on fists, thumbs or fingertips if you like to use a block. Either side, that's great. I'm really rooting heel to ball of my right foot and pressing through the outer edge of my left. And as I exhale, the experience of ease at the bottom of the breath, I sit my navel in and up toward my spine, the effort of exertion. And this might be enough. Here, another couple beats if you like. The next layer of the shape, maybe you draw from the right big toe towards your crown, the dorsiflexion in the right foot. Maybe the entire sole of the right foot comes up off the ground. One more inhale. Exhaling, heel to ball. The right foot, pivoting the back, left heel high to the sky. You might need to slide the left foot back. And the palms return down to the ground. And this time, as we inhale, plank. Perhaps the right leg stays rising. Maybe you take a moment to trace a few little circles. The ball of the right foot, you could change direction. And as you exhale, you're connecting Vinyasa, maybe through the push-up with the right leg rising. Maybe you skip it entirely. Inhaling, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhaling, Adho Mukha Svanasana. A few beats as you breathe. Again, gentle reminder that neutral pelvic tilt, the practical approach to balancing, want to be very connected to our core, the anterior, the front side, and the posterior, the back side. Inhale the left leg to lift. And exhaling, one of the best ways to do this is with a neutral pelvic tilt. Not too much arc. The left foot through, not too much curl and posterior. Inhale, the right leg to rise, high to the sky in the standing split shape. And as we exhale to play with the transition, just a little bit of play. From the right knee towards your navel, navel to the spine. No rush, no hurry. As we move towards standing, have to be mindful of my countertop. Of course, be mindful of the space around you. Palms resting. Either side of the pelvis. You want that reminder, one palm in front, one palm behind. Again, that neutral pelvic tilt. So you're not arcing in anterior, you're not curling in posterior. Finding neutral. Inhale, maybe the arms floating up over the crown. This time as we exhale and the palms down, Shishunanadi, so very connected to the center line of our physical body. We'll tilt toward Virabhadrasana Warrior 3. A little or a lot of bend in that left knee. Maybe the right leg extending back. Enjoying one more full breath in through the nose. Breathing out. Nose or mouth. Moving toward the pyramid shape, outer edge of the right foot down on the ground. Inhale the arms up over the crown. We'll be squaring the 2 points of the pelvis forward. Exhaling to tilt your torso halfway. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, just the elbow joints outward. Resting on fists or thumbs and fingertips, or if you like the blocks as props. I usually reposition my feet. The heel to ball of the left foot. Outer edge of right. Hirschvattanasana, the pyramid, the negative space. And again, this might be enough. It's great. And exhaling, an experience of ease of the body, softening as the air flows from the lungs. The effort of exertion, the bottom of that breath, enabled to the spine, and the left big toe towards your crown. Maybe in this next layer of the shape. To be awake and alive means to explore the balance, sthira and sukha, the effort of exertion with the experience of ease. The next time you exhale, heel to ball of the left foot, and the palms returning down to the ground, pivoting your right heel high to the sky, and the left leg to lift in the plank. Version of little circles with the left foot, one direction, and then the opposite direction. And then if you like, through Chaturanga Dandasana, inhaling, Urdhva Mukha. As we exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. A few beats as you breathe. The next time you exhale, yeah, from the bottom. Inhaling the right leg, high to the sky. Lower through a leg, exhale to yawn the right knee, three-legged. You might gaze underneath the right arm. If you would love a few circles, hip joint mandala, that's great. The next time you exhale, breath returns the right foot down to the ground. Inhaling on the left leg, high to the sky. Exhale to yawn the knee, three-legged. And a circle. Gaze underneath the left arm, whatever's going to feel best for your body. The next time we breathe in, the drishti gaze toward the top of the right. And exhaling on the left foot through. Inhaling Virabhadrasana, Warrior 2. Spinning the outer edge of the back right foot down. You can fan the right arm up over the crown. Let's take a moment A huge bend in that left knee. I'm going to rest my palms either side of the pelvis. Just feels better for my body as I find my strong, steady base. And then, as we exhale, the air from the body, inhale the arms, float up over the crown as the left leg extends. And exhaling, palms together, elbow joints outward, bending into that left knee. Now, as you inhale, extend the left leg and the right arm across the body, the left arm up over the crown. Playing with this near lumbar pattern, exhale to bend into the left knee. We change. Inhale to extend the left leg, the right arm up over the crown. Exhale to change, bending into the left knee. Inhaling, right palm across, left arm over, that left leg extends again. Exhale to bend the left knee, and the left palm down. Inhale to extend the left leg, left palm across, right arm up over the crown. Exhaling to bend the left knee once more. Inhaling, left leg extends, right palm across, left arm over the crown. Exhaling, bending in that left knee. Inhale, left leg extends, left palm across, right arm up over the crown. This time, as you exhale, bending into the left knee, trace the right palm facing down. To pivot, you can always use your palms either side of the pelvis, but in the opposite direction. Virabhadrasana, warrior two. Again, I like to take a moment, palms on my pelvis, huge bend in the right knee. It will be the same pattern on this side. If you need to just switch feet so you can still see me, that's great. Again, taking that moment, huge bend in the right knee. Feel the strength in the right quadricep. Exhaling, the tailbone down to the ground, the neutral pelvic tilts here. The balance, the effort of exertion, the experience of ease as we inhale. Let's go ahead. Extend the right leg, arms up over the crown. Exhaling. You can bend into that right knee, palms trace down. Here we go, near lumbar. Inhale, extend that right leg, left palm across, right arm extending over the crown. Exhale, begin with the base, re-bending the right knee, the right hand through the center. Inhale, extend the right leg, right palm presses toward the left arm over the crown. Exhaling, bending that left knee, left palm through the center. Inhale, extend, that right leg. Left palm over toward the right arm up over the crown. Exhaling to change. Re-bending the right knee. Inhaling, extending the right leg, right palm over toward the left arm over the crown. Exhaling to change, and then re-bend the right knee once more, either side. Inhale, extend the right leg, left palm right arm up over the crown. Exhale to change. For the last time, re-bend that right knee, the right palm pressing over toward the left. As you inhale, extend that right leg and the left arm over the crown. This time, as you exhale, you might bend into the right knee. Feels more stable for my body. And then I trace the left palm facing down. Take a moment, palms either side of the pelvis. And then let's go ahead and heel toe the feet in toward Vinyasa. Heels in, toes out. Maybe one palm on the front side of the pelvis, one palm behind. It's really in that space below the navel and just above the mons pubis. You can rock a little from side to side. Incorporating a tiny bit of a twist as we exhale, and the palms resting in the quadriceps and the fingers toward the inner part with that thigh space. Exhaling in that neutral pelvic tilt. As we inhale, Hridaya, the heart center toward the heavens. And as we exhale, shoulder joint toward the inner knee. Again, you can be mirror image with me. As you breathe and move, or you're on the same side. Inhaling through the center, extend the legs. Exhaling, heel toeing the feet apart again. In the space, Prasarita, Padottanasana. Feet toes toward the long side of your mat. And the pelvis in the neutral tilt. Inhaling, the arms floating up over the crown. This time, as we exhale the palms together, as we did in Parshvottanasana, tilt your torso here for just a beat. Inhale, lengthen the fingertips forward. And then exhale all the way forward. The palms down toward the ground. Of course. Could be here. The palms. Could be on the fists. Could be on thumbs and fingertips. If you like, the crown of the head down to the ground. You would love tripod headstands within your practice. You feel nice balance in the inversion. Amazing. Otherwise, with me, right palm on the ground. Inhale, the left arm to lift up. Now, we want to do our best to keep the pelvis in a neutral tilt. The 2 points of your pelvis remain on the same plane as you exhale the left palm down. Inhale the right arm to rise. I always notice that the same inner hip crease wants to rise, but then I do my best. Find a neutral tilt. The 2 points of my pelvis are on the same plane. At the bottom of the breath, and the right palm down. Inhale the left arm. Again, I notice that my inner left hip crease wants to lift up a lot. Steady. The shape. Exhaling in the left palm down. Having the 2 points of my pelvis in the same plane. Inhale the right arm. Right. Exhaling the palm down. Once more, inhaling the left arm. Again, notice that inner left hip crease is lifting up more. Do your best. 2 points of the pelvis in the same plane. This might be enough. Or if you like, you could bend your left elbow joint outward. It would feel natural for the left palm to move toward the inner right hip crease. That's great. But then for my body, I notice I go for way more of a rotation. What I really want to focus on in this movement pattern is the 2 points of my pelvis on the same plane. Inhaling the left arm to lift up. In your own time, exhaling the left palm down. Inhaling. And the left palm solid on the ground. You could be on fist or thumb and fingertips, the right arm to rise. I notice my right hip crease wants to hitch up. Find that neutral pelvic tilt. I level off. I could bend my right elbow joint. It would feel good for the right palm to come toward the inner left hip crease. Amazing. But just be mindful if you're going deeper to the twist of the torso, the axial rotation of the spine, that you're not unsteady in your base. Find that balance. The pelvis. Inhale the right arm to rise up. Exhaling. Turn the palm down. From here, go ahead and play a little with functional mobility. Heel toe the feet together. Going to ease toward Vajrasana. Seated. However you arrive is great. You could bend your knees. You could extend the arms forward, playing with the functional mobility. Tipping towards your knees. The strength, not only from the core, but the quadriceps. And then tucking the feet. Just breathe here for a few beats. I'm going to turn so you have the posterior view. This is not the best for your knees. You could always be seated. The booty. I turn. So you have the backside view. Again, I want to be mindful. Am I arcing a lot in my low back? Am I scooping a lot? Neutral. The balance. Inhaling the arms, floating up and over. Exhaling to join my palm. This time, as I inhale, my right palm over toward the left, my left arm over the crown. As I exhale, I'm going to trace and change as we did standing. This time, bending my left elbow joint, the palm facing over toward the right. This might be enough, it's perfect. For the next layer, my right palm might come to gently clasp the left elbow joint. And it's not about trying to move the left elbow joint all the way over to the right. Rather, I'd like you, if possible, to find that neutral pelvic tilt. And then wrap the subscapula to the wingtips of your shoulder blades around the very center of your spine. That length from coccyx to crown. And breathing here. And next exhale, the right hand over the right and the left arm binding. You might take a moment. Noticing the difference in either side, particular around the shoulder joint. Inhaling, the arms floating up over the crown. Exhaling to chase. Palms down to Shumanadi. Inhale now the left palm over to the right arm over the crown. Exhaling to chase. And the right palm facing down. Now bending the right elbow joint. And this might be enough. Maybe the right palm is facing down. Maybe the right palm is over toward the left. Bring the left arm around. Gently clasp the elbow joint. But the first thing I notice is what's happening. My pelvis. I want to do my best to keep my tailbone anchored down to the ground. Wrapping my subscapula, the wingtips of my shoulder blades around my center spine. Long line from coccyx to crown. Join one more inhale. Exhaling on the left hand, moving toward the left, right arm to the left. And just transition with seated. Turn again. Face forward. Sole of my right foot on the earth, my left leg to extend. It makes more sense to be in mirror image with me. You can also be on the same side. And just take a moment, sole of the right foot down to the ground, right knee high to the sky, left foot in dorsiflexion, and the big toe to the ground. Inhale the arms, foot up and over. Exhaling to trace. Inhale now, the left hand over toward the right arm up over the crown. Now, the left palm clasping the inner right ankle joint, the right arm over the crown. Catch or no catch, the outer edge of the left foot, doesn't matter. And the shape, the balance, the effort of exertion, heel to ball of the right foot, solidly on the ground, and the right knee shining up to the sky. The experience of ease. Left ear relaxing down. Enjoying one more inhale through the nose. And exhale to trace. This is one of my favorite shapes, the variation. Ardha Malasana and Parivrita Janushirshasana. I extend my arms out toward a T. This might be enough. Always heel toe your right foot through the center. If you like, you can move the spine, but it's not quite the classical Vinyasa. Rather, that right foot still at an angle. I lift my heart centered to the heaven. I relax my right ear toward my right shoulder joint, and I breathe. Prashnawari. Chin. Center of my chest. Take a moment here. The spine. Weaving from wide. A little rock back. Exchange the legs. The sole of the left foot connected to the earth. Just take a moment. It's totally okay if the left sits, the bone of the booty is lifting. The right big toe toward the crown, foot in dorsiflexion. Inhaling in the arms, putting up and over. Exhaling to trace. Down to Shumana. Inhale, extending the right palm toward the left arm up and over. Maybe you clasp. Take the left hand toward the outer edge of the right foot, maybe not. Doesn't matter. Balance. Sthira and Sukha. You're awake and alive. Effort of exertion, the experience of ease. Find it every shape. That is a metaphor for life. Exhaling. Bottom of the breath to trace. Always heel to the left foot in. You can extend the arms out. If you like. A little bit of a wrap. Again, the sole of my left foot steady on the ground, my left foot at an angle. Heart to the heavens. My left ear toward the left knee. I breathe. slowly. Wide for a few beats. Chin. 1%. Good, breathe. Easing up. Worse. Goodbye. Relax in your back. Classical Shavasana. Like to explore the balancing breath. Nadi Shodhana, seated with me. Left palm, inner left knee, down as a gesture of grounding. Up as a gesture of receptivity. You choose. Right hand, extend the peace fingers, and then the peace fingers go down. Thumb, ring, and pinky. Let's begin covering the right nostril. Inhale through the left. For the left, exhale right. Inhale right. For right, exhale left. Inhale left. Over and exhale right. Inhale right. Over and exhale left. Once more with me, inhale left. Over, exhale right. Inhale right. Over and exhale left. Worse. Continue Nadi Shodhana. Remain in rest for as long as you like. My left palm over Hridaya, my heart center. My right palm over that. Breathing out. and alive. Raj said, wisdom is knowing I am nothing. Love is knowing I am everything. Between the two, my life moves. Balance. Effort of exertion and the experience of ease. I appreciate you so much for sharing your breath, your presence, and practice. I say to you, my brothers and my sisters, thank you. Thank you for joining me. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.